Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero, that ball looks a good one. It's Drogba! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cruyff. And it's Drogba. And this is Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking to play him in. Cruyff! More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking for options for movement. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lahm. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Drogba. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Del Piero. Seedorf. Now Cruyff. Drogba and the shot! Oh no, what has happened here? Brazil are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Good read, needed to be. Isco is the team's great visionary. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Van Basten. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Brazil have it back and can go again. Neymar. He's looking wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Isco. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's another good win of the ball. Isco. Cruyff. To Messi. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. That's a good ball out wide. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Isco. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pedri. It's Seedorf. Thuram. And it's Lahm. To Isco. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Del Piero. That is good alertness. And claimed it back swiftly. Spread it left. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Kaká. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please join me in
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Brazil head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Drogba. Oh, super ball. Messi! And this is Drogba. Conte. Van Basten. Pedri. Seedorf. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Del Piero, and this is Drogba. Messi, Del Piero. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. And the ball's gone astray. Brazil just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Del Piero. Bellingham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cruyff. And it's Messi.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Conte. Now Kaká. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Drogba. Del Piero. Drogba. It's Drogba! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Good purposeful running this. Conte. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Kaká. Dixon. Hops for safety. Maldini. Cruyff. Pedri. Good pressure, determined, intense. Neymar. Conte. Now it's Van Basten.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Can he finish? Isco. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham! Bellingham! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And this is Del Piero. Kaká. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Knocks it out wide. Kaká. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a real chance! And that's a real chance missed. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Messi.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola. Someone who's...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Lahm. Seedorf. And it's Pedri. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So
It's Drogba! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Madsen. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona finding their passes. Messi. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Distributed tidily. And it's Pedri. Now it's Del Piero. Pedri. And here's Del Piero. Brazil are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
He's having a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Madsen. Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Isco. Now it's Del Piero. It's played through for him. Shoots! And it's in! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Cruyff. And it's Del Piero. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Williams. He is through here. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Del Piero. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Koundé. It's Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Koundé. Now it's Del Piero. Pedri. And this is Del Piero. He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Matson. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Maldini. And it's Pedri. Del Piero, who does have an assist to his name. It's Pedri. And it's Del Piero.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Del Piero. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! Skillfully cut out. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Brazil really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Brazil in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back on the way. Guardiola. Now it's Rafinha. Now the cross. He's there to get rid. Rafinha plays it short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide. Crossed in, chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back in possession. And Van Nistelrooy! Del Piero. And it's Maldini. It's Pedri. Del Piero. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Isco. Isco is the team's great visionary. And here's Drogba. Messi. Great vision. It's a promising position. Isco. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Brazil get their fourth corner. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Del Piero. Isco. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Isco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Rafinha with the short one. Defending was strong and firm. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Maldini.
camisa 22.
David Villa.
Camisa 9. Camisa
And it's
7.
Pedri.
Camisa 18.
Now, can they get him away?
Camisa
Whatever
10.
happens, that's the kind of move.
Here's a chance! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He's ruffled a few. He's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Villa clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Substituição em andamento.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through. Ball is over the line. Brazil have time on their side now, as well as... Could be danger here! He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's had a shot! He has done it! And what a climax we have here! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's picked his way through.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Foot in.
And
he's managed to get free.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Palmer pinches it off him. Ribéry. He's going for goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! Seedorf. Now it's Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Van Dijk. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Rafinha climbs up big! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor. Saka! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. And they've got a throw. Messi. And it's Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Walker cuts it out. Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Seedorf. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. DiMarco. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Saka. Well, that's an excellent interception. Turan. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass is just off target. Cruyff. Saka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Saka has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Seedorf. And it's Maldini. Cruyff. And it's Pedri. Seedorf. Isco is the team's great visionary. And it's Isco. Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. Cruyff looking to run onto it. He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pedri gets a foot in here, looking for the run. Del Piero. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saka Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. That's a cute ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw-in. Seedorf clears it away. Now it's Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. Tries a deft little ball. Good read, needed to be. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Isco. It's Cruyff. And it's Del Piero. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here, and he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Isco. Pedri. Can he get it through? And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. No, no way through. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Great chance! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Seedorf. Pedri. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Real chance. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And oh, he's a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And that's another good win of the ball. Tries to pass it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's DiMarco. And here's Haaland. Thuram. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's intervened well there. And it's DiMarco. Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Isco. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got Tool. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's going to go a long way. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? That has been slung wide.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
And drive! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Oakland Roots clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Del Piero gets it, applies the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Nicely worked. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Messi. And this is Drogba.
Oh, really well played.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Camisa 19. Camisa 24. Camisa 17.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Puskas certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Camisa 23. Neymar. Camisa 15.
Decent progress down the left. Isco providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard.
Oakland Roots surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Isco. Pinches it off him. Isco! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
5 minutes left on the clock. Can he finish? It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. How very smart, he just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He has found a way through. Foot in. Alarm. That has been cut short. Alarm. Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Well read, nice interception. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Brazil perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now it's Del Piero, now it's Cruyff, now it's Drogba. Cruyff, can he get it through? Pedri picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Seedorf cuts out the pass. No way through. And it's Del Piero. And this is Drogba! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pressing high and with purpose. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Del Piero goes for the shot! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, but it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you...
And he shoots! Cruyff. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! Goal! Brazil! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Seedorf. Messi! Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Drogba. That ball looks a good one. They're a decent chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking to play him in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse.
And a chance! Oh, that was close. Seedorf. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Pedri. Pedri with the cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shifted it to the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well measured. Seedorf. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Seedorf, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Eto'o. He has a look up. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. It's Drogba! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Jordi Alba. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. Thinks about the shot. Danger averted for now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri looking under... There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Brazil clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Drogba. And they're back on the ball again. That pass isn't the best. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's great chance! This time, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Iniesta. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Now it's Iniesta. Neymar. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Seedorf, and he's forced to go back. Great vision. And this is Eto'o. And it's Seedorf. Nice interception, well timed. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Iniesta goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, it's not getting there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pedri. Seedorf. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar receives it. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cruyff. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
That's good running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a promising position. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! And he's there to get it away. Lahm. And it's Isco. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf. Messi. Now it's Isco. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to play it through. Jordi Alba. Threads one in. Neymar. Pass is just off target. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Messi looking to run onto it. Up he goes! And that's a good-looking ball.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pedri. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Messi. And it's been played through. Oh, Drogba! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something.
And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Maldini. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pedri. And it's Seedorf. Played out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Drogba. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Del Piero. It's run loose here. And they've got rid. Seedorf. Del Piero. Applies the finish! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, easy pickings there. He won't be happy with that one. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Pelé, played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Turan. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Drogba. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Neymar. It's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Seedorf. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Del Piero. Pedri. Now Seedorf. And it's Pedri. And Del Piero! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good ball. And this is Shevchenko. Cruyff. Shot, Shevchenko!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Cruyff, and this is Drogba, and this is Cruyff. Cruyff through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says.
Messi! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Pelé. Pass somewhat off target.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Pedri. And here's Del Piero. Seedorf. And here's Pedri.
Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Maldini. And here's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And it's Del Piero. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Drogba. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cruyff. Now it's Drogba. Neymar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. It's a really well-measured ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri has created one goal already. Seedorf. Isco. Pelé. Cruyff. For Isco. And it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. Cruyff. Seedorf cuts it out. Neymar. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Pelé. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pelé receives it in a good position here. Cruyff. He has a look up. Almost an hour gone. And it's hoisted clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Drogba. They want to be quick to recover this. Knocks it into space. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Seedorf. Pele. That has been slung wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Isco. And it's Lam. Maldini. It's Seedorf. Cruyff. And it's Isco. Davids makes the interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Cruyff. Played into the box. Vieira can get it clear. Cruyff.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 19, camisa 20, camisa 17.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Camisa 24.
Beckham.
Camisa
And here's it's Drogba!
Fechando o campo para a entrada de
And that would have won it.
Drogba has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Neymar, camisa 6. Substituição.
Takes a shot! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Puskás. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Schneider. This looks promising. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Threads one in. Oh, Roberto Baggio! Beckham. Puskás. Drogba. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Beckham tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. That is a brilliant interception. Looking to play him in. Picks shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Brazil finding their passes, takes the shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Seedorf. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Seedorf. Pedri. The ball's gone astray. Drogba, and this is Drogba. Shot, surely! Goal, Brazil! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Yamal! Roberto Baggio! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah.
Can he finish? In he goes again! Goal, Marseille! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Marseille take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri. Now it's Isco.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri tries to pass it through. And this is Del Piero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No outsmarting him this time. And it's Isco. Pedri. And it's Cruyff. And here's Drogba. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Del Piero. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Isco. Can he get on the end of this? Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Messi. Seedorf. To Messi. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Del Piero. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Baresi. Isco. And it's Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
This looks promising. And he's only too happy to take that back. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Teremos uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Messi. And here's Cruyff. It's Pedri. Beckham. And this is Romario. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff. And it's Isco. Seedorf. Now it's Drogba. And this is Messi. And this is Drogba! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ruben Neves. Now it's Romario. 60 minutes played. Threads one in. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf. And it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Isco. Beckham. Played out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 19, camisa 20, camisa 8,
Thuram.
camisa 17. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23.
That's a delicate pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Camisa 7, camisa 6, camisa 15.
Seedorf.
Substituição
Beckham.
em andamento.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Romario. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham. Salam. Thuram. Beckenbauer. Quality ball. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, that was never going to... Oh, they could be caught out here! Can he stop it going out? Messi. Eto'o gets into a good position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Romario. Ruben Neves. Roll in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Loose ball. Oh, he's been... And another try! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Eto'o at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Camisa 20.
Marseille take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Teremos
This is
minutos de
Messi.
acréscimo.
Buffon claims it, and the danger passes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's through here. Rodri. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pinches it off him. Now it's Bale. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rivaldo! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rivaldo. It's Bale! Isco. It's Pedri. Cruyff. And it's Isco. And it's Cruyff. It's Pedri. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? Oh, good-looking ball. Cruyff. Pedri. And here's Del Piero. Bale. Cruyff. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Thuram. And it's Lahm. Now Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. And that was nowhere near his best. Seedorf. And here's Del Piero. And it's Pedri. And he skips past his man. Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Brazil are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Knocks it into space. And Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rivaldo. Seedorf. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Drogba. And it's Bale. And he's there to make the challenge. Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Seedorf. Great vision. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zico. He's found a way through. Now can he find a finish? Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Punched away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! It's Rivaldo! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Del Piero. Now it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And a chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front.
Bale! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cruyff. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que levem todo o lixo até as lixeiras posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.
So off we go once more.
Brazil really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't wait.
He's going for goal! This time, surely! Del Piero.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Bale. And it's Seedorf.
Oh, great feat, that.
Rivaldo! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Rivaldo. Now it's Bale. And it's Del Piero. Oh, well measured. Thuram cuts out the pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Rivaldo. That ball looks a good one. Pedri is herring after that one. Great ball if he can get there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jordi Alba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. It's Basho! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Knocks it into space. Messi in acres of space out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's the shot! And another try! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Batistuta! Quarter of an hour played. And here's Azar. Alonso. And the shot's on here. Batistuta takes a shot! Oh, good spread.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Xavi Alonso. And it's Isco. Distributed tidily. Alonso. Xavi Alonso to... He rises! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona go into the lead. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now it's Isco, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Del Piero. Brazil with the corner, there first. Messi goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Quality ball. Oh, super find. Pass is just off target. Vitinha. 15 minutes till half-time. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Koundé. And it's Xavi Alonso. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Azar. And Koundé. Adams. Isco. And it's Xavi Alonso. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great vision. No way through, so... Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi has found the net here, of course. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso has created one goal already. Cannavaro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just... Del Piero! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil have their second corner now. And that's a throw-in. Brazil needing a change of fortune here.
La asistencia a este partido
It's a
asciende a
searching pass.
98.004 espectadores.
Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Isco gives it back. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Look at he's having a shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 14.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Messi. El dorsal 20.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Cambio de jugadores.
Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Messi is behind this one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Messi! Oh, special! Brazil! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Pedri. And here's Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And it's been taken short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's their second corner of the game. Xavi Alonso plays it short. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Very much into the last knockings. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He is just caressing the ball. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, horrible miscue. Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's Pedri. Mbappe. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.